Imagine walking into your old cabin after years. You expect dust, cobwebs, maybe broken furniture, but instead, you find bones, a human skeleton wedged inside the wall. And when police identified it, it wasn't a stranger. It was the boy who'd gone missing 7 years earlier, Joshua Maddox. How did he end up there? And why was his body facing downward, trapped between the walls of his own home? This is one of the most disturbing and confusing disappearance cases in American history. It was May 8, 2008. Joshua Maddox, a bright, free-spirited 18-year-old, told his sister he was going out for a walk near their home in Woodland Park, Colorado. He never came back. Police searched the entire area, the forest, the trails, the rivers, but nothing. No signs of a struggle, no footprints, no phone, no wallet, nothing. Everyone thought maybe Josh had run away. He was adventurous, creative, the kind of kid who might just go find himself. But as weeks turned into months, hope slowly faded. Fast forward to August 2015, 7 years later. A local property owner named Chuck Murphy began demolishing his old wooden cabin about a mile away from the Maddox home. When workers tore down one of the chimney walls, they froze. Inside the narrow gap between the brick chimney and an interior wall was a human body, curled up in a fetal position, head down, feet up. The skeleton still wore clothes, jeans, shirt, even shoes. The autopsy confirmed it was Joshua Maddox. At first, police believed it was a tragic accident. They thought Josh had climbed onto the roof, tried to enter through the chimney, maybe as a prank or to get shelter, and got stuck. But things didn't add up. The chimney had a heavy metal grate on top. It wasn't possible to slide in without removing it, and inside the chimney was lined with rebar and bricks, far too tight for a person to fit easily. Even stranger, his body was inside a wall adjacent to the chimney, not in the chimney shaft itself. So how did he get there? No signs of trauma, no bullet holes, no knife wounds. No drugs or alcohol found in his system. He was completely healthy when he died, just trapped. The coroner ruled it accidental, but even the family didn't believe it. Josh's father said, "There's no way my son crawled in there on his own. Something happened to him." Locals soon remembered something chilling. Years before Josh disappeared, a man who lived in that same cabin had been arrested for violent behavior. He'd later vanished too, moving out of state right after Josh went missing. Could he have trapped Josh inside the wall and sealed it shut? Or was Josh running from someone that night and hid in the chimney to escape, only to become trapped forever? Every possibility sounds impossible, and that's what makes this case so haunting. Today, the rebuilt cabin no longer stands. Only the forest remains, silent, empty. But locals say on quiet nights, you can still hear the faint sound of scraping inside the walls. Joshua Maddox's story is a reminder that sometimes the most terrifying mysteries aren't hidden deep in the woods. They're buried right behind the walls of home.